Okay guys, welcome to the next episode of Off Road Ramble. I'm here with Rob Dohy. Hi Rob.
Hi.
He is the Overland Gear Guy. We're going to have a bit of a chat inside. It's a little bit cold out here.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a dig around your very cool Grenadier.
Thank you.
In a short while. There's some very, very cool stuff on this we need to look at. And we'll probably have a look at your Sprinter van as well.
Absolutely,
which will be
yeah.
nice. Yeah. So let's get stuck in and do that now. Hello everybody, welcome to Off Road Ramble. For our next episode, I'm interviewing Rob Dohy. Hi Rob, thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming out.
We're at his location, which we'll show you a little bit later, some of the things that he does. So Rob, you're a Grenadier owner.
Oh yes.
Yeah, oh yes.
Very happy, satisfied.
So, and we're going to look at your vehicle in a bit because it's pretty special, right? It's not just, well, it is a Grenadier, but you've done some pretty
right.
cool stuff to it.
I've done a lot of mods, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works in a bit. So, give me an idea then, and people watching, what got you into a Grenadier? Why, and what did you have before? Because that's always a good...
So I had a 2020 Yukon Denali.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that?
No. Very,
Yeah.
you know, it was very plush, comfortable, and stuff. I wasn't looking for a car, and I also have this Sprinter van here.
Yeah.
And I took it out to Warner and wanted to get a winch put in the front of it.
In the van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Todd out there says, "Hey, you seen this?" They got it like 2 days before I was out there. And he says, "You seen this?" I was like, "No, that's kind of cool. What's that?" And so he showed me a bunch of stuff, and then I thought, I can make gear for this. I'll be the first one in America to make any gear. And so I said, "Can I come out and take pictures, measure?" And he said, "Oh yeah." So every day I would go out there, a couple times a day, and I would do that. And Todd would come up, "Hey, it's got front and rear lockers. Hey, it's got this. Hey, a week of that." And I said, "Let's order one." And it was just that simple. I wasn't in the market for any other vehicle, and it was scheduled for like September the next year. This was December 18th.
So when you went there, it was just when they had two cars. You had two demonstrators. Right?
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
So here it is, but you can't have one yet. Yeah.
So I was just fascinated by it, and. But yeah, I ended up getting one that a customer declined, and oh my goodness, I've got over 48,000 on it.
Oh wow!
And December 28th will be 2 years.
Yeah.
So I'm putting the miles on it. A lot of off-road miles, a lot.
So yeah, our previous episode was high mileage ones. So that's good. I mean, what do you think now that you've had it for 48,000 miles?
Oh. I mean, it is honestly the most capable four-wheel drive I've ever had. I've had tons of Broncos, Blazers, pickups, things like that, and the stuff, the hills that I can climb and stuff down in Moab and different places. It's just mind blowing. It's I didn't think it was possible.
But also it's comfortable because even if you went off road every day, you still got to get. Like to Moab, for example, wherever you go, you still got to get there and get back, right?
Right.
You're not putting it on a trailer and towing it to something else because it's horrible to drive, right?
Yeah. No, it's a very
so it's
comfortable.
that breadth of capability, which sounds a bit like marketing nonsense, but that's true, isn't it? Right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what got you into it then. So I think you said making gear. You guys are probably wondering what we're talking about. So tell us about what you do here. So how that sort of got you into the Grenadier, right? But what you actually do. So tell people what you do.
So I've been custom manufacturing sewing gear like this stuff for just turned 35 years. Yeah. Started out doing police, military, emergency services stuff, and that's under the vestguy.com. Yeah. And then in 2018, I got into the overlanding thing, and so I make seat organizers and just carry bags and packing cubes and the trash bag that goes on the back of the spare tire, things like that. But you can get anything custom made. I had a guy come in, we wanted a hitch cover yesterday, and so we're doing that. So if you have an idea, for a product, it's, you can more likely we can make it. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. So, So tell us the story you were telling me a bit off camera. You used to be a police officer, right?
Yeah.
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 Tell me about
fisheries officer.
Oh, fishery. Oh,
Yeah.
so you were law enforcement. What, DNR?
Well, it was a federal fisheries program up in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
And basically, we patrolled 152 miles of the Columbia River.
Right.
7 counties and 2 states.
Got you.
So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's better than pulling people over for speeding and dealing with domestic stuff, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of fish and wildlife. That's awesome. Don't have to talk to them. Yeah. So when you got into doing the law enforcement, how long did you do that for then?
16 years total.
Okay, so that's probably enough, right?
Yeah.
So tell me the story about the making the vests and how it originally started.
Sure.
That's pretty interesting.
So towards the end of the law enforcement time, I needed a vest because I was out at the range and it's like, oh, I got to go back to the rig to get such and such. It's like I need a vest or a bag or something. So we went home and made up a vest, and I thought, this turned out pretty cool.
So you just mocked something up out of material, right? Okay, yeah.
And so I took it to a law enforcement supply house in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
And I said, what do you guys think? And they said, well, change the pockets here and put some different pockets here and there. And so a week and a half later, I walked in, held it up to them. I was like, how many you want? And they looked at me and looked at the vest and go, we'll take 25. And that was the start.
Yeah.
And here I am 35 years later, and I just love it. I mean, every single day I'm making something new, designing something, from scratch and stuff. So
that's awesome. Yeah, isn't it funny how things like that come around? Yeah, some of the best products and business ideas and innovative things always come from almost by accident or by chance, right? Rather than actually sitting down and think, right, what am I going to do? Yeah. I mean, sometimes it happens like that, but yeah, that's awesome. So going back to the Grenadier then, obviously you're got your thinking head on with like storage solutions, where can I put stuff, where can I hang stuff? Because when you're going overlanding or off-roading, maybe I shouldn't use those terms interchangeably. I don't know. Probably someone will say in the comments. But you've seen it from a very different point of view, right? So you can actually see a vehicle working rather than just tootling around, going shopping and going to work.
Exactly.
And whatever. Yeah. So you can see whether. So when you got into the Grenadier, other than Todd kind of coercing you with differential locks and body on frame and say, well, this is really cool, because he's really good like that, isn't he?
He's very good.
He's very enthusiastic and knows a lot. But other than him, did what attracted you to the Grenadier? Because it is quite different from what do you have, a Tahoe before?
Yeah, the Yukon Denali.
Yeah.
It's just got a look, a presence about it, and constantly at the gas stations and the supermarkets, people come up, hey, what's that? Or hey, I like your Defender. And and tell them the whole story of that and stuff. But it just has a presence to it, and it's just. It was so thought out, the electrical switches on the top and with the connectors on the outside and things like. It's just things that you don't have to mess with down the road, and things like that. It's got the Recaro seats. It's super comfortable, and I
think one of the things that people who probably don't know about it that much, I mean, if they've researched it enough and watched a bunch of videos, but a lot of people assume because of its shape and it looks functional, and looks cool, because the square car looks cool now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even though it is very functional because it's square, in off-road and from a storage point of view. But when people, look at it, they assume that it's going to be really uncomfortable, don't they?
Right.
And the one I had and the ones I've driven, that was the same. People would get in it and go, oh, this is actually quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas they assume, because it looks like an old Land Rover or an old Land Cruiser, it might be on leaf springs and it's going to bounce you down the highway.
Exactly,
and
like a lumber wagon.
You can't have a conversation at 60 mile an hour. And you're, very old school vehicle mentality, right? And they're pleasantly surprised, aren't they?
Oh, totally.
That's what I found anyway. But So yeah, just the overall functionality then, and the aesthetics of it, because the aesthetics is the first thing, isn't it? You know, even though you don't see that when you're inside it, but the aesthetics are pretty cool, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, yeah. And with yours being modified, which we'll have a look at in a bit, that really gives it some extra, sort of asking points, doesn't it? When you go to the gas station and the supermarket and whatever, like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the other thing, when you were doing your law enforcement stuff, that got you into something else, which is pretty cool, into photographing animals, as in wildlife.
I did.
Tell us about that. That's pretty cool.
I dabbled very little before I moved down here. I'm from Oregon originally.
Right.
And I just dabbled. And then I came down here and I seen a picture of some bald eagles out at Farmington Bay, just, 10 miles up the road.
Up here,
yeah. And it's like, oh my goodness, I want to photograph those. So I went down, got this little cheapo Canon camera and a kit lens, and went out there and tried to take pictures of the eagles and stuff. And I wasn't getting what I was seeing online. And it's like, so I rented a lens. Oh my goodness, then I went down the rabbit hole. So I got that, and then I was just getting different cameras and better lenses and stuff. And then I was going to Yellowstone 10 times a year, going to Alaska a couple of times. I've been to Africa 4 times, and then I found out yesterday that I may be going again in January, back to Africa and stuff.
Where about in Africa are you going?
Council.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just for photographs?
Just for photos, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I went for the migration, wildebeest migration, a couple months ago. And then calving season is in January, so I may go back for that. But I love animals. I can have a bad day and I can be out with in nature and the animals, and it just calms me down. It puts me in a different place, and that's my passion in life. But I gotta fund that habit with So that's why I make this stuff here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But that's, some of we'll put some pictures up, guys, of this. But yeah, some of the one of the bear chasing the wolf.
Yeah.
You don't want to be close to either of those things, do you? Really?
I was probably 70 yards away from that.
That's an amazing capture.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. So I'm surprised you get time to do any of that.
I used to do a lot more. Like I said, I used to go to Yellowstone 10 times a year, and it's every time I was, every month I was going somewhere. And then when the overland business really started taking off, it cut into my fun time, But I've decided that I'm making time for it. That's why I did the Africa trip and possibly the upcoming one.
And Africa's awesome, isn't it?
Oh my goodness!
If you've never been to Africa, it is amazing,
yeah.
And it always makes you want to go back, doesn't it? For some bizarre reason. Yeah. I was lucky enough to live there for a while.
Really?
Yeah. And it's an amazing place.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I do enjoy Africa. Yeah, it's and of course the wildlife is nuts. So in terms of going back to what you do then here, what sort of stuff? And we'll probably put this up as B-roll or to show people.
Okay.
What sort of stuff do you do? Because what's that?
That's it's a Howl R1 bag for their fire pit.
Okay.
It's
like a portable fire pit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's you can use that particular brand and that model anywhere in the United States, even during a fire ban, because it's been approved and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I make a lot of bags for that. The fire can, lava box, things like that as well. We do, tons of seed organizers, packing cubes, jet boil pouches. Just the website literally has hundreds of
And I've seen you in your
products.
very cool vest. In fact, I think I asked you when you were at Moab. Nice, nice vest. You said, I'll make them. Well, okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So let's have we'll have a walk around. You can show us some stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So Rob, we're in your little showroom. This is. Tell us what this is.
This is kind of one of our staples, one of our original seed organizers and stuff, but this just has an obscene amount of pockets. It's like, you got the main pocket, then you got a slip pocket, then back here you got another slip pocket. You got a big pocket here for, anything, tablets, whatnot. These are just your little things that you want to see. So it just hangs on the back of the seat, and it's got those different things like that. Same again here. We have the same exact model with a zipper across the top, so you can drop a laptop, a road atlas, things like that in there. It's really nice, real convenient.
And when you go off road, you do tend to have quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Especially, falling off the seat. If you are physically going off road. The truck's leaning backwards and forwards, left and right. So there's stuff everywhere. So it's great to, keep it in its place. Yeah,
you need to be organized out there. Otherwise, it's just a headache. And it's like, hey, I need such and such. And we have labels. We have custom labels that we can put on here. So this could be cords or a power pack or whatever. So you can just, put your
so you can put labels. You make the labels for them as well. That's awesome. Yeah. That is a quality product, isn't it? I mean, it is. You've made that from scratch, and that's And is this something that has evolved, or you just thought, right, I'm going to make a seat organizer, or has this evolved out of you actually needing something like this, or a bit of both?
This one here is the style that got me started into the overlanding.
You just kind of adapted.
So I just did different ones. And I'll go to the expos, Overland Expo and stuff like that. And people say, hey, could I get such and such? And I'll do one. Somebody wanted just 2 big pockets. They want to put clothes in. And so made that up, and it's like, I like that design, so I'll put it on the website and things like that. That's
awesome.
And
of course, tell us about that. You were telling me earlier, people come into this store and go, so where's this made?
They do.
You get it from China?
That happens a lot. It's like, where's it made? It's like, you can hear the sewing machines right around the corner there.
That's awesome.
And I understand it's most stuff's imported and things like that. But 35 years of manufacturing, all in the USA, and so.
Okay, I'm inspired. So tell us about some of the other stuff you've got then.
One of our more popular products, especially for the Grenadier, these are the under seat bags. This is for the passenger side and this is for the driver's side. But it don't have to be just for the Grenadier. I mean, you can use this clear top bag for absolutely anything. And we do this in a variety of sizes and stuff as well. So. But so that's, seat organizers, tire bags, it's just whatever your need is, more than likely we can do it.
So. That's fantastic. All right, so let's see how some of this stuff works with a truck, i.e. your Grenadier.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go outside and do that.
Let's do it.
Yes, do it. Okay guys, we're outside with Rob's Grenadier. Looks pretty cool. So Rob, talk us through some of the stuff. Cool license plate.
Oh,
I like that.
Thank you.
It's now legal in Utah not to need a
right.
license
No
plate,
front plate needed,
which is kind of cool, I guess. Brush bar, where's that from?
CA Tune out of California.
Right.
Yep, I love it. I did a lot of research, and this is the one I wanted and stuff. So
and this is a bit because a lot of them look like the standard one, but this is a bit different, isn't it? The design here is a little bit different. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, and these lights.
They're all Nove sight lights all the way around, and I really like those a lot. They're extremely bright.
Is this for spotting deer by any chance?
These are my ditch lights.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I mean. Yeah. When you're 100%. Driving down to Moab, that road is full of deer walking across the road. So things
I've
like
tagged
this.
a couple.
Yeah, that's awesome. So bring us around. So you've got the similar ones on the top.
Yeah.
And the roof rack, where is that from?
The roof rack is from Trail Racks. They're actually down the street a couple miles.
Oh, really?
Yep.
TrailRacks.com. Trail Racks. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, a nice compact roof light there as well.
Yes.
And I'm assuming you've utilised with the Grenadier. Lighting points on the top, those pre-wired switches, which is obviously that's what you do.
It works great for that,
A nice roof tent there, that's pretty cool. What's in front?
That's the Rotopax water container. It's a 5-gallon water container, and I just have it underneath there. But it's getting so cold, I didn't want it to freeze, so I made a Havelock wool insulated cover for it.
Of course you did. Of course you did, and why not? Yeah, and again, you've got your business. What a great advertisement, because as we were saying in there, you get stopped, even if it didn't have Overland Gear Guy on it, you'd still get asked about the vehicle. So with your logo on, what a great piece of promotion for your business. That's awesome. Yeah. And you got the little step on the side.
I do.
Here.
I use that a lot every time I go out, because I get up on top.
Yeah. And then you've got your, what brand are these?
They're all no sight.
Oh, these as well.
Yes,
Yeah, I just thought the orange ones. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
And then I got the Maxxis tires. I'm loving these. These are the ATs. I also have a set of MTs, but they're
okay. And these are 34-inch. You said, right?
295 7017s.
Yeah. And you've got King remote reservoirs on these.
King shocks.
Yeah. Did it make a difference?
It made a big difference.
Yeah. On road or off road or both?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
So what? Stability?
Because I got so much weight that I would get a rocking, going down the road into a corner and stuff.
Yep.
And
body control is and 100%. Springs, did you leave those? You lifted it, didn't you? Of course. Yeah. So you changed those. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And those wheels look kind of cool.
Oh yeah. The Black Rhino, the Arsenals.
Yeah. We did an episode with I don't know if you've seen that one with wheels, and they actually remind me of military.
Oh yeah.
Wheel. They almost look like they belong in a Humvee, right?
They do. Yeah.
So moving along the side, obviously you've got your trash bag on the back.
Yep.
Yeah, I think one of our Grenadiers has got one of your trash bags. Yeah. In fact, the vehicle we're using in the last episode has one of these on the back.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's great. That it says that we're. And I think most of the people I've been with in Moab always pick up other people's
they do,
stuff, which is
really good.
Fortunately, few and far between, right?
Yep.
Yeah. This is pretty cool for your fuel tank on here. Did you make all these straps?
No. This is part of the system here and stuff. But I actually had to use this one time. I ran totally out of gas, and I was fortunate to have that with me.
Rotor packs started for motorcycles, didn't they? That's where they started.
And again, they're down the road too, like 2 miles. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they've become a staple for off-road people or overland people. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, let's. We're going to move this round, guys, so we can have a look in the back, get some light in there. So yeah, let's have a look in the back.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we've turned this round for you so we can see in the back. I won't tell you what I said when I opened the doors.
I wanted that on film,
but your reaction's probably the same as mine. You're like, what the hell? There is a lot of stuff going on in here. And it's all awesome. So these are your labels, right? And I love that. That's awesome. That you actually made a label with that. So these are some of your bags then.
They are,
Rob, with all of your stuff. And we were just saying off camera that you've got pretty much, other than your sleeping bag, you could literally jump in this and you'd be good to go.
Absolutely.
Like on a camping trip, right?
Yep.
So that's awesome. And when you're carrying this much stuff, or certainly enough stuff, you need to be organised, because if this wasn't in any of these,
my goodness,
it's horrible, isn't it? Just going through everything. Did I bring that? Didn't I bring that? Yeah. Where is it? Where's this? Everything gets messed up, and it's pretty hideous. Yeah, so that's kind of awesome that you've done this. What I love about the attention to detail as well, you've got a little LED light and a shave-in mirror, which is it's perfect for you.
It is. It's the right height for me.
Yeah. I noticed you've got lots of these really cool, can I just peel this back?
Yeah, pull back.
So you've got these, go on, you do it. So you've got these window covers, which is really nice, and they're on a suction pad.
Yeah, they're on.
And then they're lined with Velcro so that you can attach this stuff,
different pockets and change them at will.
Amazing, yeah. Well, it's just a very clever way to use the available space. You've got these on the roof, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Yeah. So, and again, it's probably a better. If you've got your logo there, that's great. That's amazing that you've done that. Yeah, very cool. So, bike stuff.
It's just it just makes it convenient. And then if I didn't want this on there, you just pull out really good Velcro. But
Velcro is amazing stuff. And you've got all your food stuff here. Yeah, that's can opener, spoons. Yeah, that's very, very cool. I like it. So let's walk around the side. And again, a phenomenal use of space here.
It's lived in.
Yeah. And Coda, your Rottweiler, normally sits on the back seat,
He does.
right?
It takes the whole back seat up.
Yeah, yeah. And we've got the. Tell us about those headrests.
Yeah. So you know, there's nothing, you know, there. So it's like, let's utilize that space. It's just a dead space. So you know, I've got different things in there. Like I think that one I have actually a tourniquet in that one, so it's nice and handy. But and just other miscellaneous small stuff inside there. But you know, why not put dead space to good use?
Yeah.
You know.
And on the back here, and it's black. It's not that easy to see, but that's one of your seat back.
It is. Yep.
Yeah. That we looked at earlier, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 Very cool. Yeah. Okay, let's come round to the front because this is as impressive. I'm going to let Keith dive in there with the camera, but if you go onto the roof, that's amazing that you've made those covers, because when it's hot,
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. But then you've got a bunch of attachments on the sun visor as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you say, it really utilises the space very, very well. Yeah. And then if we look under the seat, you can see one of your bags you were showing us earlier. One of the
they're
different sizes, right? It's a different aperture on the passenger to the driver.
The one on the driver is about, I believe, 3 inches shorter than the passenger side.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, what a great use of space.
Thanks.
So Rob, this is your Sprinter. How old? What model?
It's a 2019.
Yeah.
It's a 4x4, 144 wheelbase.
So it's a diesel, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatic.
Yep.
They're all automatic, I think, aren't they? I'm not
a huge
Sprinter expert. It's what size engine is it?
Oh my goodness!
Diesel V6.
It's a 6.
Six. So the newer ones are 4 cylinders.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. So this is
I'm glad I got this one.
Yeah. And that's, I think, the thing that really stands out at the front is this bumper. That's ready for the apocalypse, right?
It is, So everything on the outside is by Aluminess. So the front and rear bumpers, the bars, roof rack, everything. And I put this on there like a good 6 years ago,
right?
And it is phenomenal. I mean, it's just I mean, you could hit some large moose or whatever, and
I mean, it's a pretty substantial bumper, and you've got your worn winch buried in there. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and some pretty beefy spotlights on the front. Yeah. Okay, so let's walk around the side then.
Sure.
I like the flat colour. It's a wrap, obviously.
It is a wrap, yeah. It was kind of that slate blue or whatever.
That's it, yeah, and it complements the wheels nicely. You kind of match those up. So yeah, that's really cool. All right, so let's have a look inside.
Sure.
Then. So
it's a mess, but
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
So again, there's going to be lots of things that you've made in here. So this is kind of cool, right? Yeah. Did you make that? Yeah.
So I put that on there. So when you're in the summer, all your air conditioning's not going to the back. You don't need it going down the road. So no. I put that there, and it's privacy. Privacy curtain.
Yeah. And of course you've got your
seat organizer.
That's a different one again, right?
It is. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So let's go on, jump in, and I'll
sure.
We can have a look inside what you've done. So tell us about the interior then.
So I love L-Track. L-Track is my good friend. So I just mount these different bags on here.
Yeah.
And then again, the cargo net. The window covers are all magnetic, so they go on there like that.
So when you say they're magnetic, you actually bury the one side of the magnet in the material, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
and then you got all your bedding up there. Did you make that as well, that net?
Yep. Exactly. If you got L-Track, man, I can just make all kinds of stuff for you.
A lot of people don't know, but you can actually buy this in strips. Obviously, you can buy it in a strip and then just cut it down. Because most people have only, unless you're in the military, or, cargo aircraft or whatever. But most people just think it's in the back of and on the side of a Grenadier, but you can actually buy it, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's pretty useful. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I like some of the. That's pretty cool. Hopefully not too much of that. Yeah, and then you've utilised the space above here again with some stuff.
Yeah, just more.
And this is the standard headliner, right? But then you've got some stuff up here. All right, let's have a look in the front. Yeah, it's very cool. So Rob, tell us about the inside. Again, every available space has been
It
had
is.
something made for it, right?
Yeah.
So you got your keys there, you got foot in the dash, and then up on the roof. So they attach to the sun visor, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I put mirrors in those, so because the Sprinter doesn't come with a mirror, so you can drop that down and there's a mirror on both those.
The Sprinter doesn't come with a mirror.
No. Even the other ones, they don't come with mirrors.
But in America, it's like, what? No mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's cargo van routes don't necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go and have a look in the back.
Okay.
What you got in here? What's in here?
I don't even know if it's open. Oh, it is
Stuff.
open. Okay. Yeah. So roadside assistance, my
Yeah.
tools, just different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Screens, but it's in all the years, everything has stayed dry in there. I love the Illuminous boxes and stuff.
So tell us about this then. So this is obviously the other side of the bed.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
This is all my water on this side of the deal there.
Okay, yeah, so it's
and
just
then
part of
all
the-
my electrical over there.
Right, okay.
Did the cargo net.
Yeah.
And again, utilizing the spaces with the different bags, just it just makes sense. Why not utilize
These
it?
window things
Yep.
are good. Are these
All-
insulated?
Yeah, they are. Havelock wool.
Wow.
They're the best on the market.
That's really cool. Is it? And these is,
Magnets.
oh, they're on magnet. And the magnet just sticks to the outside
It
of
does,
the frame.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Isn't that cool? And this makes a huge difference when you're sitting in
Oh
a
my goodness.
metal skinned van when it's
Yeah.
cold, right? Yeah. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then you've got your little thing here.
Yeah,
privacy.
kind of a nightstand.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, I think. Do you ever sleep? What do you do? Do you just spend all day and all night sewing things and making things? You got
No, I get a couple hours of sleep a night.
you got shares in Velcro.
No kidding. Velcro and magnets. I mean, goodness sakes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much for showing us around this awesome Sprinter and
Thank you.
Grenadier. Thanks for showing us around your
You bet.
around your business. It's been very interesting to see. And I look, your Grenadier is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very cool. All right. Well, thanks then, guys. I hope that was interesting to see another person who's got a Grenadier, the type of people that are buying them and using them as well. That's the other important thing. So, we'll see you on the next one. See you soon.
Thank you.